This is Q Racing News, brought to you by the Bank of America Racing Challenge.
On May 24th, Los Alamitos will host a claiming race with a twist. It's at 350 yards for 3 and ups at a claiming price of $12.5. The purse, a little more than $12,000, all fairly conventional. However, each owner can pitch in an extra $2,000, and that extra pool will be split 75-25 between first and second, assuming those finishers paid into the pool. That's in addition to the regular purse. Racing Secretary Ron Church says it's just an experiment, and based on results and feedback, they may do it again. The Grade 3 All-American Gold Cup at Ruidoso Downs is replacing the Grade 1 Zia Park Championship as a qualifier to the 2014 Grade 1 Champion of Champions. The window of time between the November 26th race at Zia and the December 13th contest at Los Al was just too tight. Los Alamitos has hosted the Champion of Champions each year since 1972. That's when Mr. Jet Moore beat champions Cahuilla Bar and Charger Bar. 27 of the race's 42 winners have been crowned AQHA World Champion Racehorse. Sam Houston closed out its American Quarter Horse meet this weekend with a pair of Bank of America Racing Challenge regional qualifiers, the Adequan Derby and John Deere Juvenile. And we'll start with the Juvie. $1 Million Kiss is a Jerry Chapman-owned homebred who struggled in her first out back in mid-March. Since then, she's rattled off 3 wins in a row, including the one you're watching right now. Final time was 18.047 seconds at 350 yards, but it was into an 18-mile-per-hour headwind. Chapman says he expects the filly to do very well at longer distances like 400 and even 440. $1 Million Kiss is trained by Vicky McIlvaine and ridden by Alejandro Medina. Well, that finish was easy to eyeball, but this one would require a photo. The Adequan Sam Houston Derby Challenge defined the term blanket finish. Keep your eyes on number 3, Raising Cane, and number 6, DB Captain King. The former is owned by Pete Scarmardo, the latter by Dude Biggs. Both are homebreds. They would dead heat for the win. So what does that mean in a Racing Challenge regional qualifier? Well, it means we won't know which one gets the automatic invite until the last regional race is run in late September, early October. The one with the highest earnings gets the nod. The other will be the first alternate for the final. The Challenge Championships run October 18th at Prairie Meadows. Los Al this weekend hosted the Grade 3 Miss Princess Handicap for 3 and up distaffs. Owner Abigail Kawananakoa had already won the La Pacifica Saturday night with Mesa Moonlight. On Sunday, it would be Significant Heart, the 4-year-old daughter of Corona Cartel, out of Jess Significant by Mr. Jess Perry. Same horse that last year won the Grade 1 Southern California Derby in the Z. Wayne Griffin Directors Trials. So she now has 6 wins in 15 career starts with $142,000 in earnings. Zori Kuzik's Beautiful Fire finished second. Veronica Galeworth's Splendiferous Diva came in third. Remington Park hosted 2 days of trials to the $1 Million Grade 1 Heritage Place Futurity this week. They ran 10 trials on Friday and 10 on Saturday, with the top 5 from each day making the May 31st final. The 5 fastest times were all clocked on Friday and the bottom 5 all on Saturday. That should make for some interesting handicapping in the final. Cody Jensen, by the way, had the fastest mount each day. Big changes in this week's AQHA Racing Horse Player Now Top 10 poll for 2-year-olds. Paint Me Perry moves to the number 1 spot after he qualified to the Heritage Place Futurity by winning his trial. He's 3 for 3 now, including a win in the Oklahoma Futurity. He supplants Kiss My Hawks, who falls to number 2. Get complete poll results, including the 3 and up rankings at AQHARacing.com. An AQHA tattooer will be at Canterbury Park on Monday, May 26th. Your horses must be tattooed by an AQHA representative prior to race entry. Schedule your appointment by calling Josh Van Oort, the number on your screen, or just call the Canterbury Race Office. That's it for Q Racing News. I'm Matt Darby in Amarillo, and I'll see you next week.
Q Racing News is brought to you each week by the Bank of America Racing Challenge.